Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco and Rosh are here, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Hello, Charlton.
Well, Judge Cavell, do you accept that Mr. Butts is no longer a viable suspect? And that once again, Mr. Winner's deductions have fallen short of the mark?
What are you talking about? I just need some more information, that's all. You can't blame a guy for being a little hasty with his deductions. Did you take her over or a Rastro voice in her? I can't remember.
I can't either.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not cool for a prosecutor to be saying stuff like that, right?
Very well. Then perhaps we should call our next suspect. Mr. Donham, you may step down from the stand.
Huh? Go, you mean? But I was enjoying our time together, Verity. Let me stick around, please.
Overruled.
Damn. Show no mercy. Squish my heart into goofy mush. I love it.
Who exactly is this next suspect? The pharmacist, Delicia Scone. Your artist friend may have struggled to lay his hands on a bottle of infesticide ultra. But someone in her line of work would surely have a better idea of where such a thing might be acquired. The court hereby calls for a 10-minute recess. Eustace, we will go and fetch the suspect. Your winning smile will bring her running, I'm sure.
My winning... Of course, Gavel. Let's go get her at once. Hey, Detective Flatfoot, you carry on investigating while I'm gone, okay? Sure.
Is it possible? Could Judge Gavel have suspected Miss Scone from the start?
Now that you mention it, she wasn't helping Mr. Winter like she usually does, huh?
What exactly is your angle here, Judge Gavel? Go figure.
Right, yeah. We could have just gone a bit longer in the last episode. I wish there was a cutscene of him trying to stride out and then wiping out on the wet floor.
Yes.
April 2, 12:05 p.m. Zodiac Hall, Autumn Wing.
They sure are taking their time. I thought this was supposed to be a 10-minute recess. Sorry to keep you losers waiting. But wait no longer. It won the race to find Delicia Scone, and here she is.
Oh, hello, dears. This lovely young man said he wanted to speak to me. Delicia Scone, purveyor of the most wondrous wares a pharmacist can offer at your service. Delicia to my pals, and even Miss Delicious to some.
You can call me the winner, and I'll call you whatever I want.
All right, Winnie Pooh, whatever you say. It's lovely to meet you, dearie.
So much for call me the winner.
Is this like legally actionable? Are we going to be okay with saying Winnie the Pooh? Because he's wearing red, so like I'm worried. Everything just has a big mouse head on it from now on out. Do not do that, they will block your shot.
Yes, they will. Or I'll just put like real rat heads on everyone.
Oh, have we met before, young man?
Get a load of this, Delicia. That's Miles Edgeworth, Gregory's son.
Well, I never. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mousy Smiles.
If you must address me by my given name, just Miles will do.
Oh, Greggy Pegleg's boy, and all grown up too. Makes me feel my age, why don't you?
I wonder just how old she is.
Elizabeth Bathory looking ass.
Eustace, I believe we have some questions for our pharmacist.
Oh yeah. What brings you to the gallery today, Miss Scone?
Why, I came to see dear old Moody Judy, of course. We've been fast friends for 18 years long, and no one's going to stop me visiting her now.
I understand that you helped look after Mr. Gusto in the immediate aftermath of the attack.
Oh, I didn't do much, really. Just whipped up a quick antidote for the dear old doctor.
Wow, you can make an antidote just like that?
Oh, yes, dear. As long as I have the right ingredient, I can throw together just about any medicine you like. It certainly helped that the medical room was well equipped, though. We were much better off treating him here than losing vital minutes taking him to the hospital. Anyway, we did what we could. The rest, well, that's up to him.
And you know the victim, Miss Delicious?
Oh, yes. Well, sort of. It's been 18 years since I last saw him. Apparently, he's famous these days. One of the best confectioners in the world, or so they say.
Interesting. So he's a well-known public figure?
Oh, yes, dear. He was on the news and everything. Confectionery crafting king of the world, they said.
Whoa. So the old dog really went to Jean Fa and upped his game, just like he said he would. Actually, would he say Zaheng Fa the way I've been voicing that?
Zahing! Perhaps if we could proceed to the matter at hand, Miss Scone. Are you familiar with a substance known as infesticide ultra?
Of course, dear. You use it to get rid of... You know what? Oh, it's awfully strong, though. That's why they don't sell it in the shops.
Might I ask what you mean by you-know-whats?
The little blighters that frighten the life out of poor innocent ladies like yours truly, that's what. Ghastly little creatures running around people's nice clean kitchens and terrorizing them.
Oh, I get it. Those.
Thank you, Miss Scone. One more question, if you don't mind. Are you aware of what happens when the chemicals asphyxian and ubiquium are combined?
Oh, yes? It's right there in the Infesticide Ultra instructions. Do not mix with products containing ubiquium ever.
Written just like that.
Because if you do, they react with each other and make a horrible poisonous gas. Oh, what was it again? Effects of inhalation include respiratory complications and, death. And poor old Gusty very nearly didn't make it. To make that much gas, you need, probably 500 milliliters of each chemical, I'd say.
She certainly talks like a skilled pharmacist.
Ubiquium's awfully thick and sticky, and it heats up very quickly indeed.
200 milliliters.
What a quinkyank.
It's also bright red and smells minty fresh. Oh, and cheap as chips. That's why they use it in everything.
That's a very well-known British saying.
Asphyxian's more watery, and it's white in color.
That will do. Thank you. You are clearly well informed, Miss Scone.
As well I should be, dearie. After all, Infesticide Ultra is made by the company I work for. Oh, but before you get the wrong idea, they don't go around handing out free samples.
Just in the background you hear Kay going, oh man.
As I say, it's awfully, terribly dangerous. You wouldn't buy it even if you wanted to.
Yes, Miss Scone. Very interesting indeed. I think that tells us all we need to know. Strange. I thought she suspected Miss Scone. But something in that smile makes me wonder if she has some other angle in mind.
What is it, Detective Flatfoot? Any developments to the report? Yes, sir? Turns out the sculpture's glass display case is open from the top. Huh. That's rather unusual. And the temperature inside can be adjusted too, all the way down to 0 degrees. The Pisces case was kept at 26 degrees. Down here, got my hand stuck to it. We're lucky you escaped alive. Anything more relevant to the case? Yeah. They found something on the underside of the top part of the Pisces case. Traces of ubiquium. Oh, now we're talking.
That's odd.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Oh.
That's odd. And if there was ubiquium stuck to it, it should have stayed stuck. After all, at 26 degrees, it would have been frozen solid.
It would, huh? So, how did things wind up as they are now?
I think Kay might be able to help us figure out just that. Or at least Mr. Thief might.
You guys are that desperate to get on my good side, huh? Fine. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but take it away. Can't believe I'm taking orders from this guy, but whatever. Anything for the truth. I reach out. I was singing.
So rude, Gavel. Before you get too carried away, the goddess of justice has no need of your help. We will find the truth ourselves.
Ouch! Why so frosty, Judge G? Sorry, don't know what happened there. Your baby prosecutor just gave us the big thumbs up. What's the issue here? Oh, wait. Don't tell me the committee has some dirty little secret it doesn't want us finding out?
I am not required to explain myself to you. But if you feel you must absolutely participate in the investigation, perhaps you can prove to me that it will be worth our while to keep you around. What exactly does she have in mind here? Who triggered the release of the poison gas? If you can answer this question, I will consent to your participation in the investigation.
You heard the lady smiles. Somebody opened the Pisces case and let out that gas. Considering what we've learned so far, there's only one person it could possibly be, no?
Yes. The answer is indisputable. In that case, please kindly provide it now. Who released the poison gas?
Oh, that guy, I don't trust him.
Yeah, right. Just look at that smarmy expression.
Okay, so not Eddie, obviously. Not her, she wasn't in the room at the time? No, that doesn't matter, does it?
I don't know.
Sorry guys, it's been a wee while.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Somebody had to have some medical issues and somebody had to go on holiday, and I'm not telling you which one's which.
I'm leaning towards... Oh no.
Is it Judy?
Well, let's see. Alright, so... Former assistant to Samson Tangaroa and current owner of the Zodiac Hall Art Gallery, she loves to sing and dance. Confectioner
He was
who
the one that
haven't...
got poisoned.
Yeah. Who having breathed in poisonous gas was found collapsed outside the autumn wing. I mean, unless he was trying to do something and didn't realize it was in there. Pseudonym of Larry Butts, my friend since childhood, he fancies himself as something of an artist. I'm leaning towards either him or her, because I mean, as far as I can remember, there weren't that many other people in it, in the room. So I'm kind of thinking him.
I'm thinking either him or Judy, because Judy was like, she has access to the security room and can release like the water and stuff like that. So
Take that!
The victim, Camilo Gusto, is the only person to have entered the autumn wing. Thus, only he could have opened the case. Correct. That appears to be the only logical answer. Very well. I will permit your participation in this investigation to continue. However, if at any point I feel you are contributing nothing of value, you will be removed immediately. Understood. Even if Mr. Gusto did open the case, we still have no idea why.
all right, Mr. Edgeworth, tell me what you want to see.
Let's use the data we've collected to recreate the scene before the poison gas went off.
On it. Oh. Don't scare me like that.
Gavel just Blair witching. So this is what you were talking about, your Mr. Thief. Let's begin by examining the Pisces sculpture. There's a generous amount of ubiquium frozen to the underside of the top part of the case.
Yeah, which is keeping the which is what's keeping that lid on real tight. The actual glass lid is all cracked though, right? Somebody really went to town in your little house there, huh, Pisces?
And do we have any idea of how the glass lid might have come to be so cracked?
Well, it doesn't look like the outer-facing side of the glass suffered any damage.
I see. So we have a cracked piece of glass that we know was ice cold on its inner-facing side. And we also know that it wasn't damaged in any direct way on its outer-facing surface. Thoughts?
Ice cold makes me think of the way you glare at people, sir.
Cracks make me think about those deeply etched lines on your forehead.
Alright, thank you two. It was cracked by heat expansion. Applying heat to ice-cold glass from the outside will cause it to crack.
Huh. Well, I appreciate the science lesson, but why is it all heat cracked in the first place?
Why, indeed. A heat-cracked glass lid lined on its underside with frozen ubiquium.
You look like the cat that got the cream, Malzarino. You know what happened, don't you?
I certainly do. And what's more, I know how Mr. Gusto opened the case.
What? But you didn't give me a chance to figure it out first!
It would have been quite the wait.
I would have finished Silk Song by then. Well, don't keep it to yourself, Edgeworth. I want answers.
How did Mr. Gusto open the case?
With the cookie.
With the cookie.
Take that!
The blowtorch showed signs of having been used recently when it was found here in the autumn wing. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass lid, causing it to crack.
A blowtorch? Who uses a blowtorch to open a glass case?
Oh, I get it! Mr. Gusto was trying to melt the frozen ubiquium so he could open the lid.
Indeed.
Beat me to the answer by a second. But we'll see who wins in the end.
Don't try and tell us you nearly had it. You didn't have a clue!
No, it was Edgeworth making things hard to understand.
Okay, would you mind updating the recreation so that Mr. Winner can follow along too?
Sure, just for him. Alright, here goes.
God, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Gusto was alone in the autumn wing. And while he was in here, he used this blowtorch to melt the frozen ubiquium on the underside of the lid.
Uh-huh, and?
As the ubiquium melted, it mixed with the asphyxion that was already present inside the glass case. Thereby producing our poisonous gas. When Mr. Gusto had finally managed to open the lid, he would have released the gas and poisoned himself. He made it as far as the fountain room, where he collapsed.
So he opened the case, and out came the gas, huh?
It seems we got there in the end. Was there like some evidence on that statue he was trying to get?
Well, why the heck a diddle-do did he want to open the case in the first place?
I'm not sure. In fact, we don't even know what his ultimate goal was.
I'm thinking he might have come here for the same reason I did. To check out not the autumn wing, but the winter wing. You remember, right? I thought this was where the winter wing was when I first got here.
Brought you out too, did it, my little Eddie Lumpkin? I was ever so confused what with it being where Chili Wink's room was all those years ago.
Sure did, Scon Tom DeBillo.
There's even the same little tree in front of the blessed door. Who wouldn't be all 6s and 7s, eh?
Did everyone involved with the IS-7 incident make the same mistake? I think we need to go and take another look at the winter wing. Time to see how quickly I can convince Mr. Winner, I suppose.
Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer.
The answer to what exactly?
The man was going to end it all. A dramatic exit stage left sort of artsy-fartsy farewell.
Have you been listening at all this whole time?
At my level, I barely need to listen to a word, and I still understand exactly half of what is going on.
Bravo.
Good for him.
Perhaps I can explain a few of the final details to you later, Eustace. Winner's prerogative.
Winners. Sure, thanks, Cavell.
Thank you indeed. I find it's always best to leave things like child wrangling to a professional.
Why? Because she's a woman?
Right? God, I thought better of you, Edgeworth.
I didn't.
In the meantime, don't you have something to tell Mr. Edgeworth and his friends?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
What is it now?
I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pink pharmacist here. Or rather, I had one of my underlings do it for me.
That's nothing to brag about, you know.
Shut up! Can you see I'm talking? Anyway, let's put a pin in my suicide theory for now. Yeah. I have something more important to tell you. It was Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap.
How could you say that?
I was greatly saddened to learn of this, Miss Scone. Your profession is one dedicated to saving lives, and yet you used your expertise to try and take one.
I beg your pudding! How dare you! I did no such thing!
Perhaps you could explain, Mr. Winner.
You bet I can. Get a load of this! Sorry, I always hear Eggman's voice.
Yes.
Take this, take this,
Take this! Take this! Oh, I need to watch those again. This is Miss Delicious pharmacist license. That was really hard to say. Miss Delicious's pharmacist's license. A lot of S's in there. And it says right here that she's authorized to handle Infesticide Ultra.
A product that we have established contains asphyxian, one of the ingredients of our poison gas.
Exactly. This little exclamation mark. Why is he so cute? I want to like put him in a hamster wheel.
Watch him go!
Training him for the Olympics.
One day he'll be able to to go up against Edgeworth on that little doggy racetrack.
Never.
It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that stuff. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacist.
I didn't do it. This is all just a terrible misunderstanding.
Objection!
And that's not all. There was a bottle of Infesticide Ultra in the victim's pocket. And what do you know? It's covered in your fingerprints. We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment than to slip the bottle into his pocket, hmm?
Then no.
There was only one person on the premises licensed to carry Infesticide Ultra, and that was you, Miss Scone. Furthermore, you're acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery, meaning you would have had access to the building and ample opportunity to prepare your trap.
No, dear. Listen, you don't understand. That Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me.
Lying will only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone.
I'm not lying. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere. I'm sure of it.
What is she looking for?
That's not it. That's not it.
Might have one of those.
That cloth looks familiar.
Ah, here we go. I knew it was in here somewhere. Look.
And what is this?
There's something written on it, I think.
April 1. Complaint filed. Offense theft. Item stolen. Infesticide Ultra, 1 bottle. It's a crime report relating to a theft.
A what?
See you, silly billies. I told you somebody pinched it off me a week ago, no less.
By which you mean to say that it was not in your possession at any point today.
That's exactly what I mean to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost.
I just need to say, you guys are so lucky Coco is voicing her, because if Coco wasn't giving her this absolutely adorable voice, she would get the shittiest Mrs. Lovett impression you have ever heard.
Now I want to hear it.
I always have some in my medicine bag, just in case, you know? And I'm supposed to keep my bag locked up tight, but, well, I forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. And now, thanks to silly old me, someone's gone and mixed up a cloud of poison gas with the stuff.
I see. But why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance around with you?
Like I said, just in case, you never know when one of them might appear.
You mean the ghastly little creatures that run around in people's nice, clean kitchens type of them? You could just roll up a newspaper and whack! One and done! Psst, Gaville, what do I do now?
Ah, of course. I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report. Just to be case, authenticity of the crime report. It can't hurt to verify Miss Scone's story after all. She may be lying to us.
Good idea. Alright, I'm gonna go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere.
So Miss Scone might not be guilty after all.
Indeed, if she really were the one who set up the poison gas trap. And I highly doubt she would have used a method that directly implicates her.
So who do you think did it, Smiles?
someone with knowledge of the victim's likely behavior, and the time and the means to prepare. 2 factors which point to one very specific person.
It's Judy. It's Judy. Oh, yeah? And who might that be? Don't leave us hanging, big guy.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. And as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!
Judy.